Warning. The following video contains a cracker of a build. Play hide and seek while caving domes. Be the meta while countering the meta. And then see how mad the server gets. Viewer discretion is advised.
Transmission range limited.
You're dog shit.
Coverage only.
You're dog shit. Tell coach or tell Blacklight you still got bodied. Blacklight. Is it flatline and vigilant? You're using flatline vigilant hiding behind fucking cover.
Hello, bozo.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Manhunt now in effect. Potatoes. Nearby rogue agent killed.
Hello, Nicki Minaj.
Alright, we'll call it a draw.
What happened when you were on your own? You just got dropped. Both using flatline. You were both using flatline. You're flacking on people from behind and killing them.
Why are you crying?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Hostile defender drone detected.
Quiet, please. Shut your eyes. Take a deep breath. Oh, you've gone all quiet.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
You've obviously all made your mind up about me. I cannot blame you for that, man. Well, boys. Who's gonna do it then? Who's gonna kill me?
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans just for you to watch what I'm doing under the sun again. God-given gift, MC's doing the running man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I supply is always in demand. The throne is mine, take that. It ain't a high five, got the upper hand. I'm too real, can't fake that. Who you know put a fear in them like this? You a vampire, still suck when you bite this. Don't forgive me for my sins, I'm feeling righteous. But they been asking me to show me I might just. They didn't think I could do it, I had to demonstrate how the flow is so heavenly, keeping demons straight. Who they fooling? I showed them the jig is up again. When I asked them who is the best to get this to stuttering, tell them
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
On the left.
I came this far, nothing can't stop me now. They knock me down, but they can't count me out. I can't lose, I won't lose. I can't lose, I won't lose. You may wanna set yourself. I think it's best you run away. I won't let you finish. You came for me, you played yourself. You scream for help. It's a shame that nobody will hit us. No pain, no gain. Watch who you bang with. Make it to the top with the same ones I came with. I shoot my shot, you better know that I'ma never miss. When they coming for me, yeah, I'm gonna tell them this.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning.
Situational awareness.
You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
Oh my god, I am terrible with this gun.
A few moments later.
Look at that fucking tracking. That was fucking gold.
Men really do be angry that I don't have the personality of a slider. All gas, no fucking brakes, mate. If you can't handle power, don't get on the fucking ride. All gas, no fucking brakes, mate.
Got him.
Can't handle power, don't get on the fucking ride.
Got him.
Power, don't get on the fucking ride.
You've got mail.
I got mail! Yay! I got mail! Yay!
Bruh.
If he comes back now, oh, easy as fuck. My beams are greater. My beams are greater.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
Now, there he is there, small feral pig. He's just gone into the short grass here, you can't quite see him. Now, we could shoot him, or we could use this, an Aboriginal hunting boomerang. It's straighter and a lot heavier, designed to kill and not to come back.
Fucking domed cockhead. Easy.
Say my name.
Hello, Daddy?
You're goddamn right.
Blessed be the Lord, my strength, which teaches my hands to war, and my fingers to fight.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Rogue striker drone detected.
Double kill. Yes, I am a ninja.
Ninja? You're a ninja?
Allied agent out rogue. Rogue defender drone detected.
I mean, it is easy for me to put on a show and be cocky, and be flooded with a cocky feeling, and then feel like pretty cool.
Let's go.
Formless, shapeless, like water.
Whoa. Espresso, but it's triple shot. I don't sweeten it. Y'all getting slapped on cause you sleeping in. Oh God, aside from me, I don't believe in shit. I'm done fucking, but she telling me to leave it in. Lot of blessings piling up that I ain't even wish for. None left over for y'all. I'm locking the fridge door at the crib, cutting hits. I read through the catalog, came to the conclusion no one's touching this. Just finished the maiden voyage, hopping off the Mayflower. Set up shot to kill them off, whatever it take, pal. Sing the boats, I'm at home. I'm selfish with the goals, I could Give a fuck who try and get along. 6'3", you can't look me in the eyes, you ain't grown. Coming unsure, reevaluate your goals. What you own, so you still lease beats. I got splits with all the bros, making sure the team eats. And I had a full time the whole time, it's a whole grind. Give my son the credit, bought it to me with no cosign. I don't need a loan, I'm on 10, I'm my own dime. Y'all got no control, the type decide away your whole life still. In a mother to my neck, I love a spot there. Still let the world's weight, shoulder showing non-game. Still on one, I'm a off day. Still prefer some color skin over the bronze spray. Looking cool as fuck as I walk away, get the job done. I'm James Bond and LeBron James. This is not a cosplay, swear I'm living real life. And every time I don't write's when it feels right. They see the win streak, damn this shit is long-winded. I don't see you at the top, you cannot visit. Or the Dave's hot chicken at a crib with some god bitches. Get me on any beat, you know I'm going off with it. And when my time comes and that shit'll come, know I'm ready. Always hit what I aim for, bitch, I hold it steady. I feel for anybody tryna step in the way of this. I handle shit by any means, you know that's just the way it is. When my time comes and that shit'll come, know I'm ready. Always hit what I aim for, bitch, I hold it steady. I feel for anybody tryna step in the way of this. I handle shit by any means, you know that's just the way it is.
Unbelievable, bro. Division 2 is just like any other PvP game. Situational awareness is key to success.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Hey, chuggy, boogie, boogie, fucking broogie, palugi.
Situational awareness, brah.
Prank him, John.
You got me.
Manhunt now in effect.
Crush him!
Okay.
Explosive seeker mine detected.
Daddy, watch me twirl. Daddy!
Rogue firefly detected. Hostile firefly detected.
Deja vu. Get farmed on the checkpoint.
Bruh. He's him. Nah, he's actually him. Can I get a bucket of your sweat?
Told you I'm built different.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going, and welcome back to another Division 2 build video. Today we've got another awesome build for you that I've been using in PvP. As you all saw from that opening montage, the build just destroys any players it comes across. We're playing one of the meta builds while countering meta builds. This thing is crazy OP. Personally, I love the feel and the way this build makes you play. A little of the old hide and seek action is always good. You can catch players off guard by playing certain positions, but you can even trade on the odd occasion. And the salty messages and the hatred that I've got while using this build is just too funny. The build's great solo and it's outstanding in a well-structured team. The build itself is really easy to piece together. Simple things like having max rolls, optimization, and expertise upgrades will help improve any build, so you'd be silly not to take the time to do it for this build. But even if some of your gear's not optimized, you're still going to destroy servers. You can play around with the core attributes a little bit to suit you, and you can even swap out the guns and the skills if you like. This build is so awesome, and it's so much bloody fun to use. This is one of those builds that I highly recommend that everyone makes and saves to their loadouts. You're not going to regret it. But before we get stuck into the build, welcome back to all you amazing subscribers. If you are new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, you know what to do, pull your finger out and give that sub button a click. Make sure you engage with this video, a like, a share, a comment, it all helps with the magic and the wizardry of the YouTube algorithm. Doing all this stuff is going to help the channel and our amazing community grow. And don't forget to check me out on all my other socials including Twitch, Discord, Facebook, the works. All the links are in the description below. Righto champions, with all that said and done, let's get in and check out the build. Here it is, my spotter pulse resistance build. 4 reds, 2 blues, 1.1 million armor. Our core skill tiers does say that we've got 0, but we actually have 1 because of our specialization. As you can see, the build's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. We're using 3 of the Yull brand set. This is probably going to be the hardest bit to obtain because Yull is a DZ only brand set. Certain pieces do show up from time to time at your vendors, which might help you get the odd piece, or if you've got the blueprints unlocked, you can try your luck at the crafting station. We've also got 1 piece of Fenris, 1 piece of Grupo, and the Fox's Prayer knee pads. For the specialization, we're going to be using Technician. The main reason that we're using this is for that linked laser pointer. All you need to do is ADS for a split second onto your target, they're then pulsed, and then you're getting bulk amplified damage. And every specialization has Vital Protection, which is a 50% pulse resistance perk. I don't necessarily agree that every specialization should have this, but it does, so we're going to make the most of it. For our primary weapon, I'm going to be using the Kingbreaker, and I think you'd be silly not to use it on this build. We're hitting for nearly 140k base damage. The gun's maxed out and I can still upgrade it another 1%. Because this is the named version, we unlock the Perfect Flatline talent. Amplifies weapon damage by 20% to pulsed enemies. Because of that linked laser pointer, we just ADS and the target's pulsed. It's so easy. Pulse targets, we even see them if they go behind cover and behind walls, and even if they're using decoys. This is pretty cheesy though. This is the easiest gun and talent to use in the game currently. For the attachments, we've got a crit hit chance sight, extended mag, the linked laser pointer, and a crit hit chance muzzle. For the secondary, you could use whatever you like. I mostly do use the Nemesis.
I watched The Watchmen.
The rolls on this are maxed out, and it has been upgraded a little. The talent, Electromagnetic Accelerator. Shots fired deals 0 to 100% weapon damage based off how long you hold the trigger down. All gas, no fucking brakes. This is a nice one to have as your secondary if players want to sit back or they want to hide in the checkpoint turrets. Or even if you come across other players running pulse resistance builds. You can use any other gun here if you want. I've used other guns like flatline shotties and even my carbine 7s. They all work fine. For the pistol, I've gone with the TDI card for that +1 skill tier and the talent finisher, which is going to give us a 30% crit hit chance and crit hit damage buff when active. If you've got one and you want to use it, you can use the orbit for more crit. I do like the option of having that second skill tier from the TDI card, just because it helps prolong our skills and it does reduce our cooldowns. Righto then, now for the gear on the build, and first up we've got our Yell mask. This is going to be the first of 3 pieces. So we've unlocked the 10% hazard protection, the 5% weapon damage, and the 40% pulse resistance. We've got max armor, crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and we've got a 9.8% pulse resistance mod. That's now giving us a total of 99.8% pulse resistance. Is that enough? Yes it is. We can't be pulsed. At 99.8, Heartbreaker, Spotter, Flatline, all those talents and perks don't work on us. If someone uses the pulse skill, we still get the notification that we've been pulsed, but we actually haven't been. If you were sitting at 100% pulse resistance, you don't get that notification. This one's pretty handy to help us improve our game sense and to know when other players are nearby. Remember, Yell is a DZ only brand set, so it could take some time to get these pieces. For the chest piece, we've got our 1 piece of Fenris for that 10% AR damage. We've got max weapon damage, crit hit chance, and we've got a crit hit chance mod here. The talent that we're going to be using, yes that's right, it's Spotter. Amplifies total weapon and skill damage by 15% to pulse enemies. So the combination of our gun and our chest talent give us 35% amplified damage when just simply aiming and shooting. Can you use the named Uzina chest here with perfect Spotter? Yeah, sure you can. It'll give you 20% amplified damage, but it's up to you. I think from memory that Fenris slightly has more damage on this setup though. For the holster, it's our second piece of Yell. We've got max armor, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage. The knee pads, I've gone with the named Overlord, the Fox's Prayer knee pads. Max weapon damage, crit hit damage, and that fixed 8% damage to targets out of cover, which is multiplicative damage, also known as amplified damage. The gloves are the third piece of Yell, and I've gone with max weapon damage, nearly max crit hit damage, and max crit hit chance. And the last item is our backpack, where I've gone with Grupo for that 15% crit hit damage. And on this one, we've got max weapon damage, crit hit chance, and we've got a crit hit damage mod. The talent I find works best with this build is Vigilance. Increases total weapon damage by 25%, taking damage disables the buff for 4 seconds. So learning to do simple things like pre-firing or playing corners or repositioning while you're on a decoy will help you keep this buff active. It does take some time and practice, especially if you're not used to this playstyle. I'm not perfect at it, but I do get the hang of it after a while. Righto, so that's the build. Now what skills do you want to use? Personally, I think the decoy is a must. It's a pulse resistance build. This is going to help you play more stealthy and go undetected for longer. Decoys on pulse resistance builds are crazy good, trust me. For the second skill, I do like to use the pulse. It's not required to proc any of our talents because we do have that linked laser pointer. It does help us pulse for ourselves and other teammates though. It's going to help us spot targets that might be a little bit further away, and it's going to help us gain and improve our situational awareness. Knowing if there's 2 players around a corner or a whole server is definitely going to help you play smarter. If you want to try something different or use another skill, go for it. Righto then champions, fine print time, let's check out the stat sheet. With our Kingbreaker, we're sitting at 56% crit hit chance and 143.7% crit hit damage. Proccing something simple like Finisher is going to give us another 30% crit hit damage on this build. And let's just say something simple like our teammates using a Coyote's Mask, we're going to have nearly 200% crit hit damage, which is pretty insane. We've also got that 18% damage to targets out of cover from our gun and our knee pads. At our offensive stats, our all weapon damage is at 96% and we've got 40% AR damage. And we're still going to gain all our amplified damage buffs through Perfect Flatline and Spotter 2. So we've got a crazy amount of damage dripping out our wazoo on this one. So that's the build champions. Be the meta, destroy the meta, while countering the meta with this Spotter pulse resistance build. Take the time to piece this one together and build it and practice it. And soon enough, you should be putting down players left, right and center and having a lot of bloody fun at the same time. So what do you reckon? Are you going to be a champion and have a crack at my Spotter pulse resistance build? What modifications would you make? Let me know down below. So that's going to wrap it up for this one, champions, and like always, show your content creators your support, like, share, comment and subscribe. All this kind of stuff really does help support myself and the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum out.